Hi, welcome. We've just made it possible for you to share a folder between VirtualBox and the machine itself, so the guest and the host. If we have to create a folder, right? What do you want to share? So I've created a VBox shared. So I've been trying the new script out. So VBox shared is a folder you just make, right? Mouse click, create document, create folder. Those two guys we're going to use. So create folder, and this makes sense to me. Anything that's in here, I'm going to share with my VirtualBox. Okay. That's one thing you need to do, create a directory. Then you need to set it up. You need to say to VirtualBox, wherever you are on Windows or on Mac, you need to tell them, okay, go to the settings and the shared folder is in a particular place. Let me delete this thing. I think this is removes. Okay. So you add something, the folder path, we've created it. It's ready to be used. It's called VBox shared. Choose. So home Eric VBox shared is the folder path, the name, keep it the same. Read only, well, most of the time you actually want to go in both ways. So put a file from the host so you can get it on the guest, put a file in the guest so you can get it on the host. So I wouldn't touch read only, but I would recommend you put auto mount on, which makes it interesting because if you do this, then the service of VBox will just kick in and put it on there. It's already auto mounted when you are on VirtualBox. So the idea is create a folder that you can share between operating systems, the guest and the host. We've created a script for it. From now on, this is the date, 7th of June. From now on, you can share between VirtualBox machines and guest and host. Okay, not VirtualBox machines, of course, but between host and guest. If we launch the latest build of ArcoLinux, which is in our case 20.7.2, but we always keep building, we are releasing soon the 20.6.5. But like I said, it's a script, so you can still run this script on a 20.4.1 or whatever, right? It's just update, update, update. That's what we are. Keep rolling release. We always keep updating. Don't need to really clean install. Just update. Now, I just closed everything. We are a live user, as you see down here, right? Live user, you can see it up here at 2. You can do this even on a live DVD, so a live USB. It's possible here as well. So later on, certainly if you've done your installation, it's going to work as well. The only thing you have to do is think about the fact that you have to share something on the host. That's done. And now you have to remember a word. It's an alias. Oh, let's first get my keyboards in. It's an alias, and the alias is, here it is, VirtualBox mount. We're mounting a folder, and it's launching a script, so a new script that we've added to the system. And this is difficult to remember, but VirtualBox mount is easier, right? VBM, VirtualBox mount. The script runs, it adds the user, this guy, live user, to the group VBox SF and launches everything, but it really tells you what to do. Now log out, log back in. If you have set VirtualBox to share a folder with auto mount, it will appear in the file manager at next login. Now it is already there, and you're gonna make the mistake. Everybody's gonna make the mistake. They say log out, log back in. Okay. Now this is a live user thing and not an Eric thing. So I need to type live user. There's just one user on our USB or DVD, and it never has a password. They don't ask a password. You just have to know the name, live user. You log in and go back, and we have still this thing here, but when we click now, we can actually, let's compare this one. So this is the VBox shared. This is on my machine, home Eric, right? So this is what I have. Let's move it over here. Create a folder called tests. What happens in my other machine? I have tests. Create a folder here, test2. On my ArcoLinux ISO builder, go to the VBox, refresh F5. Test2 is there. So now you can navigate, you can drop things in here. It will pop up in the host and vice versa. So that's the idea, to give people who need it and share things between one system and the other. That's now easily done with a little script. All right, have fun.